Hi, it's Geoff from Better Living Outdoors, and today I'm going to give you a quick run through on how to assemble and disassemble a waterfall control on your hot tub. This happens to be a Sydney model, but most of our models are the same. The cap may look slightly different, but the principle is exactly the same. So first thing you're going to need to do is remove the cap on the top. Now these just pull in an upward fashion, and they can be a little bit stiff off this square spline, and if I show you the underside of the cap you can see how that fits. So if you are trying to remove it, just gently pry both sides up if it is quite stiff, but it will come off. Once that's removed, the next part that you need to do is unwind this securing cap here. So these will unwind in an anti-clockwise direction, so I'll just unwind him now, and then it will get to a point where you can lift it out. Now as you can see here underneath, we have the actual innards of the waterfall control. Now possibly if yours has come apart, you might have a selection of bits at the moment. So to just show you how this comes off, if I start to unwind it, you'll see that actually this section comes out completely. So here we go. So you could end up with a selection of bits that look something like this. So if that's the case, you just need to carefully reassemble. Next thing to note, the receiving cap here that's inside the tub, this part can sometimes drop lower into the tub, so you just need to make sure that is fully up. If it isn't, you may have issues re-securing the waterfall back in. And then last thing to note, looking down inside, you'll notice there's two kind of slots there. Now these match up to the slots on the underside of the lid, you can see there, and again on the other side, so that part needs to screw into it. So I'm just going to put this back together first so I can put him back inside the spar. So as you can see, he winds on like this now. This is part of the challenge sometimes of putting these back together. So next thing is I need to line up the slot in here with the groove that's inside the hole. So hopefully if I get that right, he should then drop down inside. Now, as you're tightening this up, you may find that the inner bit rotates with you, and that sometimes can stop you putting it all the way in. So once you're there, you might need to wind off the inside back out again. If you're struggling to do it by hand, you can always put the cap gently back on just to make sure that it is all closed off so you can screw this fully down. Once that's on, then you can go back to your cap, and as you notice the square on the underside of it, so just try and line him up, and then basically you should find you can rotate between it off and you're on position. So pending what you're trying to do with your waterfall control, you may find it in different states of repair, but that essentially is how it all assembles. Hope that's useful. Thanks for watching.